Welcome to this presentation on gut health for the 40 plus woman and weight loss. This is video number 1 and we'll be going through why the digestion system is very important and what we need to do to look after that as a 40 plus woman. So let's have a look at firstly the connection. The hormones are compromised as we get over 40. As we know, the estrogen drops away and progesterone, and the other hormones become more elevated and affect the rest of the body. So here we go, we can see it affects your nervous system, your brain, and then you gain or lose weight, and digestive health is compromised, so nutrients aren't getting into the body like they need to be. And we definitely need these nutrients, much more important now than any time in our lives really. So immune system is built up in the gut, and there's millions of healthy bacteria, and the millions of healthy bacteria are known as the microbiome. There's many new research papers now in the States coming out telling us all about the microbiome. They found out so many new interesting things. Now the mix of bacteria, the diversity is very important, and we're finding in today's life of environments and things that we put ourselves through that it's limited, and the bacteria isn't as diverse as it should be, and so we're not getting the nutrients that we should be getting, and we're finding that we're craving things that we thought we should have. So actually, if you've got a different mix of bacteria in your gut, you can actually crave sugar. It might be one of the key things why you are craving sugar. It's because your bacteria is telling you you need sugar. So if we get the mix of bacteria right, then we're going to stop the cravings of the sugar, and therefore you'll lose weight. Now, after 40, as we've just said, the estrogen declines and the mix is compromised because of that, and so it's even more important. Now let's have a look at the nervous system. There's two areas of the nervous system. We've got the sympathetic and the parasympathetic. Now the sympathetic nervous system, the parasympathetic, sorry, is the rest and digestive side of your nervous system, and it helps you to feel mellow. It soothes the digestive system and it helps you to chill out, and we're lacking this a lot in over 40 women. So think about times when you felt nervous or you felt stressed. Does it affect your tummy? Sometimes you get a bit of a gurgly tummy, a bit like butterflies feeling, and the butterflies feeling is actually your digestion system reacting to what's going on in your mind. So it's so linked, and this is the new research that's come out to know that the link is so prevalent within the body, and often women over 40, as we know, we become a little bit more stress reactive, and therefore this digestive system becomes even more compromised because of that. So the sympathetic nervous system is put in place for times when tigers or lions are coming to chase us. So obviously in cavewoman times that would have been the case. We're ready, we're on alert all the time looking for our predators, and then when the predators come, the sympathetic nervous system kicks in so that we can run away fast. It stops our sphincter working, so therefore we don't poo ourselves basically, and we find that that works fabulously. So back in cavewoman times that would happen, and then we'd relax and rest again, and then the sympathetic would jump in when it's needed. But in these days of stressful environment, physical, mental, we're finding that ladies, particularly ladies, are finding that the sympathetic nervous system's kicked in all times, and this can really shorten our lives for one, and it can make us gain weight, and it gives us lack of sleep. So all of these things need to be looked at. Now, other things that can trigger the sympathetic nervous system is actually overstressing the body from exercising too much, and also eating too little calories. This can also stress the body, and lack of sleep. What are you going to do? So first of all, we need to boost the rest and relaxation nervous system. So that parasympathetic nervous system needs to be triggered a little bit more. We're just not doing that enough. And we also need to be looking what we're eating more probiotic foods to get more diversity within that microbiome. So your rest and relaxation. So let's have a look at the 3 areas of stress that we might be having in our lives at this time. So we've got environmental stress, which hasn't been touched on very much. We're going to do a whole week of topic on this because it is very important, especially for us ladies. We need to make sure our bodies have the least amount of stress and toxins running through it. But unfortunately, we can't get away from air pollution, water pollution. You've got noise pollution, light pollution. All of these things can trigger those nervous systems very quickly. So we need to be looking at environmental stress around us. What kind of beauty products are you using? That also can stress the body. We've got mental stress, lots of things going on in your life. Your family and your friends are all wanting a piece of you. You know, when are you spending any time for yourself? And like we just talked about, over exercising can very much stress the body. We've come through an era of really hounding our bodies of exercise. Come on, let's get in the gym, let's go mental and do 30 to 40 minutes of high impact aerobics. Let's kill our bodies, basically. It isn't good for us anymore now we're over 40. How are we going to do it? We're going to stop jogging for a start. So if you are a jogger, and you are finding your body feels a little bit stressed out, you may need to look at how much jogging you're doing and drop it off and change it for weight training instead. So instead of going for jog 5 times a week, do your jog twice a week. We'll let you do that. And the other times, do a weight training session instead, because this will trigger the growth hormone and help your other hormones to get into place. So therefore, that knocks onto digestive health and you make you feel better. Yoga and Pilates are really good because they often have a meditation section within them, and it helps you to breathe. Now, breathing very important again to help this nervous system to rest and relax. Massage, aromatherapy is beautiful because you get the smells and relaxation. And quality sleep, very important, huge topic. Let's quickly touch on sleep here, but I am going to do a whole new presentation on sleep so that you can get more in-depth information on this. If your sleep is struggling, I hear many ladies have the problem, but generally we're aiming for 6 to 8 hours. And I'll teach you some relaxation techniques to help you with that. Again, yoga and Pilates can help. You need to be looking at where you are sleeping and your environment that you're sleeping in. Looking at electronics in your bedroom, take them out, and different foods as well you need to be looking at. So pop on to the next video, which will give you more information about your gut health over 40.